Alright, good morning everyone. I got some new toys in to play with, and I am excited to show them off to you. This is the Morimoto ModPod. This is not the mini, this is the full-sized one here. I've been waiting to get my hands on these for quite a while. Pretty much since I started doing all this light stuff, this and the 4-banger have been two of the things that I wanted to get my hands on the most. Finally, I had an excuse to order them, to get my hands on them, to use them in a build. And I am excited. I had pretty big expectations for these little guys, and apparently I should have set them higher because really they blew my expectations away. Anyway, let's get into it here. So, this whole thing, it's all 6061 aluminum. It's all CNC milled. It's got a Cree LED chip in it. The box says switchback. I'm not sure why. This is not the switchback model. This is the high-low. I don't know if they just accidentally printed that on all the boxes or what, but there is a switchback model available. It's just not this one right here I'm holding. They're rated at 5500 Kelvin for color, and they are IP67 rated. Let's get into it here. Nice foam packaging. It's difficult to wrestle it out of. Alright, so this is what we have. We got that nice aluminum drilled bezel. It gives it a pretty nice look when you power it on. It's almost kind of like a little halo effect it gives it. But all aluminum, body, end caps, everything. There's a few different options you have with these. Morimoto advertises them as pretty much whatever kind of light you want them to be. They have different lens colors. You can get it in a yellow lens or a red lens to put on here. That way you can use it for a turning signal, a brake light, a reverse light, a running light. They even advertise these little guys as being an option for off-road lights. At first, I thought that was ridiculous when I saw that online. Like, this thing's tiny. It fits in my hands. I could fit 10 of these in my hands pretty easy. They're so little. There's just no way. But after seeing it powered on, I see why they say that. They're honestly impressive little lights. You get a few different mounting options with them. There's a standard pedestal mount you can put on here. There's a dual pedestal mount if you want two lights together. They make little clips that'll go inside these rails where you can stick two lights together, make them one light. There's actually rails all the way around this thing. You could put 7 of these pods together and mount them all the same. There's a shaft mount option. You take this back cap off of here, just stick this on there. If that's the way you want to do it, the wire just runs, maybe you can see it, that shaft is hollow, so the wire just runs straight through the middle. With that, let's get into some light outputs here. So this is on low, which, I mean, you can see it gives you that nice little, almost like a halo effect around it. I think it looks pretty good. On low, this is rated at 600 lumens. It's got a pretty decent beam pattern for what it is. It's nice and tight in the middle, and it's got a little bit of flood on the outside. Let's go ahead and kick it up to high. On high, this is rated at 1000 lumens. Truth be told, I think they're underselling it a little bit. Compared to other lights that are in that 1000 lumen range, I really think this might be just a little bit higher, but I don't have a way to test that, so take that as you will. That's just my opinion, looking at it and comparing it to other things that I've seen. So yeah, that is the Morimoto ModPod. If that's something that's useful to you, let me know. I can get a few ordered for you. If you've got a build that's anything else, let me know. I got options. I have a slight light addiction. I honestly should get help about it, but headlights, brake lights, turn signals, if you want drop-in housings, if you want off-road lights, whatever it is, get a hold of me if you need help, and I will do as much as I can to help you. You can find us on Facebook, Midwest Motor Lights. You can leave a comment down in the comment section. I can't promise I will get to all of them, but I will do everything I can. If you send me a message on Facebook, though, that comes straight to my phone, that wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I'll get it, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Stay tuned. We do have quite a few other things coming up soon, including the build these are going in. I think that's going to turn out really well. You'll want to see that one. We got a few more lights over the next few days. We'll try and get videos made for, get them put out there, get some information out about them. Whenever I get the chance, I will try to get something figured out, get a nice output shot of these at night. I can tell you in my backyard last night that I don't claim to have a huge backyard, but it's certainly not tiny. But this little guy lit it up pretty well. There's a house about 150 foot behind me, and it lit up the side of it pretty well for being this small. It is a very impressive amount of light. Well, that's all I got for today. Like I said, stay tuned. We got more stuff coming up soon.